car went great, quality went great. So yeah, really pleased with that. Yeah, it's good for me, that is, yeah.
Yeah, no, really pleased with that. Obviously we didn't test yesterday, so to come in not really knowing how the car will feel. We have done plenty of laps around here before, so it's not an unfamiliar circuit to us. So, but yeah, to kind of get the lap time we did on our second flying lap, I was really pleased with that.
You get a really good tow off these cars, which gives you quite an advantage. So a P2 for me, yeah, is really good. It's not something I normally do, so it's getting better all the time.
The conditions are perfect, to be fair. Like you said, there's not a lot of wind. There's enough temperature in the air. I think, you know, it's kind of around 16 degrees today. It feels perfect. I think it's going to get a little bit warmer as the day goes on.
I think today's pretty much perfect conditions. It's not too hot. The track's completely dry, so there's good grip. The air temperature's not too hot, so the car's getting good performance. And I think, yeah, condition-wise, I think it's pretty much perfect, really.
With these tyres in qualifying, you kind of get, I always call them 2 magic laps, and that's it, and then the car goes off. And I think that'll be then in the race, it's managing the tyres then really is going to be the way to try and keep near the front.
Yeah, I'm normally pretty good out the gate, normally.
Either the guys get behind me, it doesn't matter how fast you are, the tow is worth, you know, easily half a second a lap round here.
Yeah, there's always a battle to be had. As I said, the tow is really, really important with these cars. You get a massive tow with them, which gives you a chance to overtake on the straights. They're very evenly matched, so it's really down to the driver.
Race 1 is just going to be about getting my head down. Always, as soon as we get off the line, it's going to be just trying to put as many cars as I can between myself and the other guys. But equally, we might get a rubbish start, and if they get the jump on us, it's then just playing catch up. But you do always have, if you are chasing, like you said with the tow, you do actually have quite a strong advantage. You can sit down and almost wait for the others to try and push them into a mistake.
Just get on with it, try and do my best, get my head down, try and drive clean, no mistakes, keep it tidy, and hopefully get a decent result.
Brilliant, thank you, good luck.
Cheers, thank you, thank you.
But look at that, there's Richard Webb coming up on the inside. There's one of the CUP200 cars on the grass on the outside line, not the wisest of moves, but it's Dan Clues leading then. Looks like it's Tom Johnson into second place and Clint Newman third.
John Cutmore's going with him. They're the 2 main championship contenders really in CUP200, and Richard Webb needs a lot of cars between himself. And when he was second going through the chicane, looked at a big moment at the Essex, I'm afraid, for...
That's going to be Alex Aloro, isn't it? And there's some bodywork that has gone flying. That's Liam Hack's bodywork that has gone flying, the number 15 car. So again, all happening on the opening lap of this race. So it's Dan Clues with a big lead, 2.5 seconds. Clint Newman is now saying, look at that damage to the back of that car. Is that the Hack car?
Yeah.
I think it is. So there's some contact front to back Boston.
Only 11 cars came through at the end of the lap, so we've lost quite a lot.
And the safety cars being called for. So we've got Charlie Slavin, we can see, as yes, now the yellow flags out around the circuit. I think they probably are by now. It's always hard to tell. We get the notification quite quickly on our screens, but sometimes before the drivers might see yellow flag, they do see yellow flag now. So let's see how this restart goes then. Round Goddard's they come. Green flag waves. 6 minutes to go. So probably 4 laps I would think of this race, maybe 5 if they're lucky. Might squeeze that out, and actually not that good a read.
Sorry, in CUP200 on the last lap, John Cutmore set a new lap record, which is also the fastest lap, and a bonus point that Richard Webb is not getting, which is probably pretty handy.
Yeah, so they pick up about 10 points, I think, don't they, from that race, probably. I would think.
Yeah, perhaps Cole for Webb 1 more.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Race winner, Mr. Webb. Tell us about the start, mate. Yeah, no, pretty good start. I thought I'd actually got a lightning start, and then when I looked in my mirror, JC was right behind me trying to make the move right from the start.
Yeah,
so,
I see that.
I knew it was going to be interesting. and then going down into the Melbourne Loop, I think he tried to come down the inside, or there was something, we were side by side, but neither of us were making that corner, so we both took an early trip through the gravel.
Right, nice.
And yeah, I think that then happened again on the restart. Similar thing, but role reversal. Both took a trip through the gravel.
Oh.
So maybe we'll learn from that.
Bit of farming.
Yeah,
bit
of farming. So,
nice.
but no, clean race. I think to be fair, JC probably pace-wide had the measure on me.
Yeah, he did look quite quick as he was coming down Craners.
Yeah,
he was catching, making some good ground.
He won't admit it, but a lot of it will be the toe.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's a little bit cheating when you're behind, but.
Yeah.
No, fair play. Brilliant racing, as it always is with JC.
Awesome,
So,
well done, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
That was a bit of a supersonic race, first race. So what happened you got a stormer of a start?
Yeah, well, so did Richard, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
It was a bit chaotic. The sun's down low, so it was hard to see when you're coming back down. But no, it was a great race. I think I had the legs on Richard, but he's a bit of an old dog. You can't get by him, can you?
Yeah, it was very close though. Very, very close.
Yeah.
So what happened at the start?
We both got a good getaway, actually.
Because you started in 10th.
Yeah, but I was right behind Richard.
Yeah.
And he shot down the outside. I followed him through, so we were side by side. I showed him my car going down the Craner curbs, but had to back out of it.
Yeah.
And I stayed in the tow for a couple of laps, and of course the safety car came out, didn't it? So it kind of ruined that.
Put the mocker on things. So second place.
Do you know what?
Very good.
These cars are so much fun. Honest to God. I've got to hand it to you. Next year, if we can get on those other tyres, I think they'll just race to another level. But the cars, as they are, great fun. Just need the numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Well done, John Cutmore.
Thank you.
How did you get on, mate? What happened in the start?
Got boxed on the start.
I thought you did, yeah.
Went to the grass.
Yeah.
Normally works. But
So you took to the grass?
Touched the grass.
Yeah.
Normally works, but obviously it's a bit green.
Yeah.
I got sideways, had to get out of it. So that messed at the first corner.
Yeah.
And then I went in up to the top, last right hand of the big long straight, and it just turned and it went sideways onto the gravel. So lost all that time.
Have you been into the gravel?
Yeah, in a big way.
Yeah, it looks
forwards,
like you've been into the
The track was really dirty as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, covered in gravel, covered in dirt. So, and then we had the safety car, and then I just couldn't get going. You just had to overdrive.
It looked like there was 4 of you in a line, and Wayne started to make a bit of...
Yeah, he was catching.
He was catching you. I don't know if you see that in the mirrors.
I could see it.
Yeah, he was getting a little bit closer. Good fun though.
For me, it wasn't my finest hour, but
right.
yeah, it's frustrating. Your helmet getting frustrated. You think it's got to get going. I just couldn't get a groove going. So, but still third. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a trophy for the trophy cabinet.
Yeah, and it's just that gap just couldn't close it up.
No,
it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
If we could have got the toe and got with them, they would have dragged me along.
They would have dragged you right with it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pleased, but a bit frustrated.
Good stuff.
But
well
that's
done,
racing.
mate. Yeah, it's racing.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
Well done.
Cheers, Neil. Thank you.
Right guys, well I hope you enjoyed that CUP200 race in there at Donington GP. Great weather that day, great racing. Red flag unfortunately for a couple of little incidents, and Donington GP, I don't know why, had that in abundance all weekend in every championship. Don't know why, just one of those days. And unfortunately on day 2 it got cancelled because of fog. But that's racing, that's Mother Nature, but we still had a blast. And do you know what made it the best? The people in the paddock. Awesome guys, great cars, great fun and great racing. But congratulations to Mr. Richard Webb, number 88, wrapping up the race win in race number 1, and he held the lap record for at least 2 attempts. And then congratulations to John Cutmore coming in P2 and him then tying up the championship. So he's now champion for 2024 and 2025. So congratulations JC in car number 98, and he's back with us next year. So if you want to pit your wits against John Cutmore and the likes and the rest of the team there in the CUP200 Championship, or hook us up, phone call, email, come and see us at the factory, come and see car number 88 here. We can take you out, talk you through the processes, talk you through the race and everything else. Or at the 750 Motor Club, Giles and James do a fantastic job and they'll help you for it. That's it guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I hope you like the racing videos. If you want anything else else on there, then hook us up some comments below. Catch you next time.